Welcome back, everyone. He is an inspiration to the whole community. We first introduced you to Landon when he was diagnosed with an aggressive brain tumor.
And before we introduce you back to him and his family, first we have a special message from a special bison.
What's up, Landon? Carson Wentz here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out to our first ever Camp Conquerors. I know it looked like all of you guys had a blast, and I can't thank you enough for making it a memorable time for me. I enjoyed being there. I enjoyed my time on the paddleboard with you, man. Your story is inspiring, and you know, I just want you to know that I'm praying for you, and that God has a plan for you, man. So keep the faith, keep fighting, and as you already know, go Bison.
What do you think about that, Landon? We reached out to Carson Wentz, and he was, of course, he knew who Landon was. He was like, I would love to help you out and send him a message. What are your thoughts when you just listened to that?
I haven't seen that video yet. That was pretty cool.
Tell us a little bit about Camp Conquerors then. When did it happen? Where was it? What happened there?
It was like a week and a half ago, and it was on Lake Sakakawea. So then I took a bus to the lake, and then there was cabins. And
so you're paddleboarding. I'm assuming you throw the football a little bit too with him, or
no? It was,
no football.
We shot a .22 and a bow and arrow, and they had a climbing tower.
That's awesome.
Try to climb up.
Carson does love to hunt and fish,
yeah.
So I would imagine he was sharing some of those ideas with you. We have some pictures here. Can you tell us a little bit, as we're looking at these pictures from camp, what's going on?
That was the climbing tower. The first time I didn't even make it up that high. I mean,
that's scary.
Yeah.
How high up was it?
They said the top was 50 feet.
Oh my goodness. That's incredible. And there you are. That's the picture we're all just loving. So when did this happen, and what did you guys talk about on the paddleboard? You know who you're sitting with. That's pretty amazing.
Well, me and my friend Brody were paddleboarding, and then Carson Wentz was on his own paddleboard, and then some other kids in our cabin knocked him off, and he thought it was me and Brody, so he came and knocked us off our paddleboard. And then he got on, and then he started paddleboarding with me.
Did you guys visit?
He just said hi and asked for our names, and
he didn't give you any like football advice or anything like that?
No, the camp wasn't much about sports. It was mainly just outside stuff.
Fun. So Mom and Dad are here. Can you tell us a little bit about how he was able to go to this camp?
So we got reached out by our neighbor is Dave Richmond, the coach of the NDSU basketball team. So he had obviously some connections through NDSU, and he reached out the week before and he said, hey, do you think Landon would be able to make it to this camp? You know, it was kind of a last minute deal for him and Brody to go, which was nice that a friend in the neighborhood was able to go with them. So yeah, we were like, absolutely, this will be awesome. So we got him up and got him signed up and got him out there.
Because actually the camp was designed, I believe, for kids 12 to 17, and he just turned 11. So it was really pretty special that he was able to go.
It was like a week-long camp, a few nights, or?
A Thursday through a Sunday.
Wow.
That's incredible.
And it was all kids that have some kind of challenge going on in their lives, medical challenges, but for the most part we're pretty stable.
So for you, Landon, what was your favorite part, or what was the best thing you got out of the camp?
I liked the climbing tower the most.
Even though it was that scary, that was the best part?
Yeah, because my first time I just stopped at the very beginning and told them to let me down, because somebody's there holding your rope, because you have a rope and a harness connected, so they can pull your rope up and let you down. But then the second time I tried, I made it almost to the top.
Wow.
Good for you.
That's incredible. So you're looking good right now as I look at you. We discussed, we first met you and started talking about you when we first heard that you were fighting brain cancer. And I know that you're doing a clinical trial. Is that still happening? Can you tell us how Landon is doing right now and where you're at it with that whole process?
Sure. So we are still doing a clinical trial in Cincinnati, Ohio. So that involves us going there on a monthly basis. He's currently in his third cycle of chemo. We all know that he did radiation back here, 6 weeks of that in Fargo. So yeah, we're in our third month of chemotherapy. The challenging part is because it is a trial, there's certain criteria that he has to meet, and it's pretty strict. And chemotherapy tends to drive down those white blood cell counts. And so every month his counts have been too low to start the next cycle of chemotherapy. So there's about 2 weeks out of every month where we're not sure what state we're going to be in. And you know, for me that likes to plan things months in advance, that has certainly been a challenge. But again, this process just puts us in touch with what's really important in life. And it's easy to get stressed out about the logistics, but really Landon's always the one that kind of brings us back into focus on what's really important.
You really are an inspiration to all of us. You know, if we all had your strength and determination. And I know this has been hard on you, but they live not too far from me. And I know you were out having a water fight and you're playing basketball with your friends. So how's your summer been going?
Good. I've still been playing with my friends and doing everything that I usually do, and I'm still in a few different camps.
Awesome.
Good for you, man. We're praying for you.
Yes.
And Mom and Dad, I got to ask you. I'm assuming when you heard Carson Wentz was going to be there, you guys were trying to become like camp counselors or something, right, for a few days? I mean,
Well, I'm a nurse, so I wanted to be the camp nurse.
Yeah, right.
Landon wasn't on board with that.
Oh,
so.
no.
I mean, I would have been like, oh, I just happened to be at Lake Sakakawea. Landon, what are you doing here?
Driving a boat
Wentz.
by the side of the shoreline.
Back and forth, right?
Exactly. Like totally scoping it out. So thank you guys. We're praying for you and keep up the
thank you
great
so
work.
much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming in.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.